Hi, I'm Rolf Wilkin, the owner of Eureka Pizza in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Rolf, you sought the services of the Walton College Arkansas Small Business and Technology Development Center recently. Could you please tell us a little bit about your experience with the center?
I certainly can. We had a great experience. We worked with Bill and Martha, and that's just a lot of experience and a lot of great business advice there, but really it's what they have access to, and I think they tap into a whole network, I guess statewide and nationwide, of small business development centers, and we particularly like the demographic studies of our locations, and I price this stuff before it's easy to find on the internet, and it can easily be hundreds of dollars, and we're able to get all of our existing locations and some sites that we're looking at possibly opening in is absolutely free. So that's awesome when you're in business and you can get free top-notch state-of-the-art marketing research.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the statistics that you were provided in the market research?
Well, they have the demographics and psychographics, and that was probably the most useful part of it because it's pretty easy to see 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile radius and kind of see households and incomes. But it's all like the little psychographics where they tell you the type of people that live there. We've all heard like the empty nesters and the up and coming, but there might be up to 100 categories. I mean, there's so many, and using that information, we're able to kind of tie threads in of what made our store successful and what we should look for in future locations.
And during those consultations, we also discussed the need that you had for another organization that you work with. Could you tell us a little bit about local trade partners? Yeah,
we're a trade and barter exchange. We started in 2009. We have over, I guess, about 800 members right now. So, most folks are familiar with trade and barter, like in school, maybe you had a salami sandwich, I had a peanut butter sandwich. Well, that's a direct trade. Well, trade exchange allows you, where somebody could, for instance, come and instead of getting 50 pizzas for doing landscaping for Eureka Pizza, they could go to any of our other 800 members. So they could take their child to the dentist, they could go to the orthodontist, they could get their car repaired, get the oil changed, get their computer service. So you're able to trade with every other member. We've got, 12 dentists, we have orthodontists, we have a physician specialty hospital. So we've just got a ton of things. And the Small Business Development Center was helpful because kind of our target market are new businesses and small entrepreneurs and local businesses, and they seem to have their finger on the pulse of that dynamic community.
And when we were discussing local trade partners, you stated that you were looking for an intern to help work with that organization, and we directed you to the Walton College Career Center. How was your experience with the Career Center at the Walton College?
Well, let me say, you'd think with 28,000 students it would be easy to find a student, but it really isn't, and I don't know why it's so hard, but I think anybody watching this video who's tried to hire a student, it can be a challenge. I think I expressed my frustration to the center that I've had difficulty trying to find a student, and they suggested going with the Walton College, and they have their career services has a job board for interns, and we probably got 15 really qualified applicants right away. So that's pretty cool because it's just hard to tap in, and I think it's just they're busy, and I think they like to be screened a little bit, and going just strange companies and community might be a challenge. And maybe if you're a flashy ad agency or a flashy retailer, it might be easy, but I think most businesses probably have a bit of a challenge finding those folks, and that's been awesome having a great intern that we can pay. Actually, we pay I think a pretty decent rate for, but it's fun having a college student with new ideas, and then not the long-term obligation of a regular employee that you're not sure if this position is for the long term. So you love somebody that might be able to work for you for a semester or two.
We've been here today in Fayetteville, Arkansas with Rolf Wilkin, the owner of Eureka Pizza, and thank you, Rolf, for your time today.
Hey, thanks, Martha. And if anybody needs any help for their business, I say call the Small Business Development Center.